So I think you should take part of us, stand out there, so I can stand it.
The real thing, Teddy, is that she wants you to go out there so she can translate for you, from her.
Sure. My part.
Hello, hello, welcome.
Hi,
Hi. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I missed you this week with all my stupid construction.
I
They're
know.
still
Well,
here.
lucky you.
They're in my backyard now, so I'm like, at least I can.
They're out of the house.
Yeah. All right. Hi, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to go ahead and mute everybody. And then if you would like to turn on your camera, I would appreciate it. I love seeing all of your beautiful faces, but if you don't feel comfortable, you don't have to. But welcome. I just sent a message to somebody about the Zoom code, so you know, we might have some people trickling in here. But today is the community yoga class, so it is 30 minutes. It's just a gentle flow. So let's find a comfortable seat. It can be on your back or it can be seated. So I'll give you the option, whatever you'd like. If you want to do it on your back, who doesn't, right? No, I'm just kidding. If you want to lay on your back and begin on your back, bend your knees, plant your feet on the floor. Go ahead and get started and feel into your pose there. Otherwise, have a seat. Find a bolster, blanket, something to sit on to elevate your hips. Oh, I think this is the person that was really needing to get into the yoga class. So yeah, let's get started. Hi, welcome, welcome. You made it, you made it. So I'll be at the beginning of class, I'll be up at the front just because people will be trickling in. But let's find our seats. So you may be seated, so you can just cross your legs and sit down on a bolster, blanket, cross-legged, so something like this. Or you can lie on your back where your knees are bent and your feet are flat on the ground, arms are by your side. So what does your body need in this moment? So you pick whatever your body needs in this moment. And let's go with it. So find your seat, find your pose that you'd like to be in. And then let's just allow our shoulders away from our ears. So if you're on your back, roll them under your rib cage and just feel like you are creating a little bit of a curve to your spine. Or you can just bring your hands, if you're seated, onto your knees and feel your shoulders just relax here away from your ears. And then just tap into everything. So feel into your body, feel into your feet and your thighs and calves, your beautiful body, and your stomach, your belly, chest, your arms, your strong arms, your wonderful neck, and finally your head. So check into all the places and see if you're holding any tension. If you are, go ahead and give an internal hug. So just flex your muscles or maybe wiggle. And then begin to seal your lips. If your eyes aren't closed already, go ahead and close them. And begin to seal your lips and focus on the breath. Hi, welcome, welcome. We're beginning seated or on your back, you pick. And we're just tapping into the breath. So wherever you're at now, seal your lips and begin breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And let's take a deep inhale here through the nose. And then let it go through the nose. Again, deep inhale through the nose. And then deep exhale through the nose. And come into your normal breath. And let's set our intention here at the beginning of class. Let's set our intention of sending love. So if you were in my morning class, then this was the same intention, but I have been feeling it all day and I needed it because I just got off a phone call from a lawyer. And who doesn't need love while you're on the phone with a lawyer? Trust me, it's a good thing, but it's still stressful, right? So whatever's happening in your life, hopefully this can apply for you as well. This sending some love. So let's like spread the love vibes, right? So let's take, I'm just gonna go ahead and mute all of you. Let's take the time to, as we inhale, think about who we'd like to send love to. Maybe it's a body part, like you are not appreciating your belly enough, or your arms, or your butt, or whatever. You're not appreciating it. You might be thinking of it negatively. So let's send some love there. You might be thinking about somebody in a negative way, somebody who might not matter in your world, but when you see them, they frustrate you. Maybe it's a homeless person. Maybe it's an old person. Maybe it's your boss. Let's send those people love, because like there's people that just walk slowly and you get frustrated with them depending on whatever the situation is. And I feel like those types of feelings might be coming up because whatever, you know, is going on with you. So sending them love might help kind of lift whatever that feeling is. We could also send our love out to the universe. So we could be thinking, let me send this out and somebody is going to receive it that needs it. So if I can't think of anybody who annoys the crap out of me, then I will send it to the universe because everybody in my life is absolutely perfect, which that might be the case. Not the case for me, but it might be for you. And the thing is we're all human. We all are the same. So if you're going into like yoga, that is a thing. Like we are all the same. We are all one. So sending it out into the universe, meaning something or someone in the universe will get it because they are the same as you and we are all one. So it's kind of cool. So find that thing that like you need to like send the love to, all right? So let's take some deep breaths on that. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. And this might even be like lengthening your breath. So as we inhale, try to lengthen, bring some attention to the breath. And then exhale, find that same amount of time coming right into the breath and the exhale. So we inhale maybe to a count of 4, 5, or 6. And then exhale, we find that same count. So let's cycle through a few rounds here. Finding the intention and sending love. And then just bringing your awareness within. Maybe feeling your heart fill up a little bit, because I always feel like if you send some love to somebody else or something else, you can get it back 10 times over. On that next exhale, begin to draw circles with the nose. Just finding some gentle movement in the neck here. So if you're on your back, you can just gently bring your ears from one side to the other, or maybe like rock your head back and forth. That might feel good. We'll just do some neck circles seated, or maybe some just neck turns as you're lying down, and then come back to center. And let's find tabletop. So press into the floor and bring yourself up. Or if you're seated, move your bolster out of the way and find your tabletop. And let's spread our fingers, take our knees right underneath our hips. Inhale, we find our cow, drop the belly, lift the chest, maybe even wiggle hips a little bit. And then exhale, tuck the chin, tuck the pelvis, and round the shoulders. Inhale, find cat or cow. Exhale, find cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. When I imagine a cat, and you can just go ahead and round or flow through your own rhythm here. When I imagine a cat, I always imagine, what's that one cat's name from Hocus Pocus, Binks? I always think of him. So like a black cat, like a scaredy cat, like, meow. I like visuals. When I think of a cow, like I used to live in Napa, so we would pass by cows, so I'd always think about all those cows. So let's find our cow and cat, maybe a visual to it. I like that we can create movements that are mimic animals. I think it's cool. If you'd like to grab blocks, go ahead and grab blocks, use those. Otherwise, we can plant hands into the mat, tuck our toes, and lift our hips. Find our downward facing dog. If down dog might be a little bit too difficult, you can plant your knees and just shift back. So you're in like a little bit of a modified down dog on the knees. So tuck the toes and just kind of shift back. So wherever you're at, let's be there. Spread your feet wide, maybe shift your hips back, bend your knees, feel into your dog, and then begin to walk your feet all the way to the front of the mat and find your forward fold. So here in your fold, bend your knees, allow your belly to hang. Close your eyes even, rock side to side. Try straightening your legs and putting all the weight into your toes. And then find your center and open your eyes as you slowly unroll and roll all the way back up and find standing posture. Shake it out, whatever you've got going on. And then high five your neighbor. Boom, 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 boom. You guys are awesome. Great job, great job. Sending you love, and you get the love. I got Oprah Winfrey over here with all the love. Okay, let's circle arms all the way up to the top. Press our hands together and let's exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, we come up and stick out our booty butt and like lift our chest so that we're parallel to the ground. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, bend knees and shift hips forward as we rise all the way up to the top. Press our palms together and come back to center. Maybe just wiggle our hips a little bit here, like a figure 8. Feel into your hips, see where they're at, see how they're feeling. Maybe bend knees. And take another deep breath here. And then let's inhale and bring arms all the way up to the top, and don't close the arms, just hold your hands up. And think about shoulders away from ears here. And let's think about scooping up the energy. We're scooping it up, scooping up the love. And then bring your hands to center. Don't touch them and just hold it. It's kind of like you're holding energy, like what? And then go ahead and press them together and then waft them on your face. I'm gonna like make you do some woo-woo stuff. You're like, what is this? I don't know. If you don't believe, you don't have to believe, but maybe you do and it feels really good. So take your hands, press them together, rub them together, create some energy, rub them all together, and then take them apart and just hold your hands just like this. You should feel like some energy that's being created. And you're just like, I hold it. I'm holding it right here. Here's my love. Here's my energy. And now just waft this over your face, waft it into your heart, into your body. And then you can even like push it out and just like send it out as well. So like there's plenty to go around. So just share it with everybody because it's awesome. Let's circle arms and bring them all the way back up to the top. Press our palms together and then exhale. We fold all the way back down. Inhale, come up, find your half lift. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, bend knees and circle arms and bring them all the way back up to the top. Press our palms together and exhale, come back to center. So that's half sun salutation. We'll do that 2 more times. Let's circle arms all the way to the top. Press our palms together. Exhale, we fold all the way back down. Inhale, we rise and find our half lift. Exhale, we fold all the way. Inhale, circle arms all the way back up. Press palms together. And then let's go right back into it. Exhale, we fold all the way back down. Inhale, we rise and find our half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle arms all the way up. Scoop up the energy. Bring it all in. Press your palms together. Exhale, bring it to center. Feel this energy that you've created. And maybe close your eyes and just sit with it for a minute. And take a deep breath. If you need a sip of water, go for it. But if you're like feeling the energy, then feel it and just like, like I feel loved. Like I'm sending love, but I feel it too, right? So let's take another deep breath. Inhale, circle arms all the way up. Press your palms together and exhale, we fold all the way back down. This time, bend your knees, almost like a squat. Plant your hands, whole hand on the mat. Step your left foot back, right foot back, find your plank. Set your knees down, untuck your toes. Lower down halfway or all the way. Inhale, we push up. We find upward facing dog or low cobra. And then we shift our hips back, tuck our toes, and find our version of down dog. 3 deep breaths here. Feel into this. The love we created, the love we're spreading. On that next exhale, begin to walk your feet to the front of your mat and find your halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, circle arms all the way back up to the top. Press palms together and exhale, come back to center. Let's take another deep breath here. Let's find mountain. So let's take our hands out to our sides like this and bend our knees slightly, tuck our pelvis, and find that natural alignment that feels amazing. Like you could tuck your chin and then just press your chest up, almost like lift your chest up, finding like the teensiest of back bends, just to kind of like, I hear you, universe. Like I hear you. You need love from me and I'm sending it to you. So I got you. And just send it and breathe. On that next exhale, let's take our legs as wide as the mat and find a forward fold. So we inhale, the arms come all the way up, legs spread wide, press our palms together. Exhale, we fold all the way back down. Bend your knees here. Maybe sit really deeply in a squat kind of. You can also press into your palms and lift your chest if it's too hard to bring your head down to the floor. So just feel into it. You could even straighten one leg, bend one knee. Feel into this forward fold. And breathe. On the next exhale, begin to halfway lift. Bring your hands to your hips and come all the way back up. And then heel toe your feet in like one time to where your toes point out now. So your toes were pointed in, now they're pointed out. And this time we squat down and we find our goddess squat. Or I think they even call this cowboy, something like that, or whatever non-binary version, maybe just cactus arms and cactus legs. So let's squeeze our shoulder blades together and bring our arms up like cactus. And then stretch our legs and then stretch our arms, find our star. And then squat back down, find our cactus. And then find our star. And then this time, let's pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and extend, find our star. One more time, squat down, find your pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, star. Makes you want to sing, don't it? And then go ahead and heel toe your feet in the rest of the way. Bring your hands in, shake it out. Shake out your arms. And then let's find our booty butts, find our hips to the mat. So maybe grab a bolster or something to sit on, and let's find seated pose. So here we extend both our legs out in front. They're not wide, they're not narrow, okay? So it's like comfortably. And let's just take a moment to like settle our breath. So we inhale deeply through the nose and then exhale deeply through the nose. Take another inhale through the nose and then exhale through the nose. And then inhale, bring your arms up, and then exhale, go ahead and fold forward. And on this one, let's think about, we can touch toes, ankles, shins, wherever you'd like. Wherever your hands land, be okay with it. No judgment here. Send love to whatever body part you land on. It's almost like, yes, I got on my shins. I love my shins. My shins are the best. They are awesome. They hold my ankles up and my knees. I'm so glad I have these shins. They're pretty cool. And they're mine, so that's really important. So let's just take a couple of deep breaths in this forward fold. Feeling into your breath, the love you've created, everything. Hopefully this kind of resonates with you. Like, I feel like when it comes to intentions and stuff, I do take time to meditate on it. I do take time to like feel what I'm feeling. And a lot of times people will email me and say, you know what, that really just like, I felt it. So if you're feeling it, if you feel any type of emotion, like let it go too, because like, that's what yoga is. It's like feeling into yourself and your body and your connection with everybody else. Go ahead and bring your feet in and find Bakasana, butterfly. Grab your ankles and hinge forward. And when you like can find that connection, even when you're all by yourself in your home and you're just practicing along to somebody who's like doing Zoom, but yet you know they feel exactly the same way you do. Isn't that cool? Like I can like cry right now. This morning I was like bawling on my mat. I don't know what it is. Like lately there's just been something where it's like, it's not sad crying either, you know? It's like happy, feeling good in my body. I'm feeling the love. So hopefully you can take whatever these like words are that I'm speaking and hopefully they could speak to you and you could feel it too. Because I do appreciate everybody who comes to my classes. I love that you're here. Just take some more deep breaths here. Feel into your body. And breathe. I also want you to know, like, each one of you are important. Every single person, even if you're not on camera. You are important, and your energy that you're giving, I feel it, and I love you, and you're awesome. Go ahead and breathe. Feel into it. Go ahead and press yourself up, and let's find our backs. Find our backs and find a twist. So let's plant our feet, bend our knees, extend our right leg, left leg comes into chest, grab behind the left leg with the right hand and help it all the way over to the right, and feel the twist. Extend your left arm out to the side. Take a deep breath in, feel the love. Exhale, send the love. Inhale, feel it. Exhale, send it. And then go ahead and roll back over. Bring your left hip down. Plant both your feet over and move your hips over to the left and extend your left leg. Right knee comes into chest. Grab your right knee with your left hand and roll it over to the left. Extend your right hand off to the side, and you might even feel a little bit of a spinal twist. Take a deep breath here and breathe. And then go ahead and roll back over, come back to center, plant your feet, lift your hips, find your center, And then let's set ourselves up for Rockstar Shavasana. So whatever you need, bolster under your hips, pillow, blanket, whatever it is, let's find it and be in your Rockstar Shavasana. You want, you can just hang out over there. I'm just finishing up. Restroom? Oh, right over there. So now that you found your Rockstar Shavasana, let's just tap into the breath, tap into the love. I'm like sending it to you. I'm like sprinkling it all over you as you lie here. And let's just try to clear our mind. Maybe even find a smile on our face, like a happy smile that brings tears in your eyes. Smile. And then let's just find your stillness and your breath. And just remember, this is your time to feel into your body and feel everything. So just take it and feel really good. Allow yourself to feel good. As things come up, as they often will, just let it come up, observe it, and then let it pass. We'll take the next few minutes in silence and enjoy your lovely Shavasana. Let's tap back into the breath. Take a deep inhale and then exhale. Wiggle fingers and toes, circle wrists and ankles. Take both hands overhead for full body stretch. And then when you're ready, go ahead and roll over onto one side. Let your heart melt for a breath. And then push your torso up and find a comfortable seated position. Let's close our eyes and bring our hands to our heart center. Tuck our chin and just bow to ourselves and just like thank ourselves for just opening our hearts today and feeling everything that we're feeling. Bring your thumbs to your third eye. The divine light inside of me honors the divine light inside of each and every one of you. Namaste. Oh my God, you guys. I like did that whole class with like tears in my eyes. I love you guys. I feel it. Bye. Email me if you have any questions. Bye.